What's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Riff Revival, episode 24. So in today's video, we're going to be working on the riff from last week. You guys have seemed to really enjoy that riff. I've gotten a lot of comments and a lot of feedback on that one. You guys want me to make it into a full song. So we're going to try our best to finish the song. I'm not going to have enough time to kind of add all the production stuff that I want to it because I'm actually going out of town this weekend. This is sort of going to be like a skeleton episode. So we're going to get the rough ideas out and then we're going to really fine tune everything on the next episode. Just be aware, this is bare bones skeleton, nothing set in stone yet. I think I got some pretty cool ideas and we're going to use that clean guitar part that I didn't use from the last episode. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get to it. How you guys doing tonight? I saw Rainquill jumped in for a second and he said, "How dare you start a stream on my blessed pizza night with my family?" I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was your family's pizza night. But yeah, where we left off with this track. So where the little lead kind of fades out. So what I had an idea for here, maybe like a breakdowny kind of thing. Grab the old guitar. Got a tune real quick. I wish Rainquill would jump back in, man. Let me know how his pizza night's going. So yeah, that's the idea I had. We're going to do drums first, and then I'm going to do guitars because I have an idea for rhythm. So first, always start with the crashes. And then we'll do the cymbal that kind of sounds like a china. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to track some rough guitars real fast, just so I can be a little bit on cue of what I was thinking of. Oh yeah, that's it. Let's continue programming drums. I came up with this guitar first. All I did was I kind of just looped this last part. I was just thinking of like what could go there as far as feel. Before I write a pattern that like just doesn't make sense or whatever, I go for how it feels first. Like I'll play along to it all the way up into that part and then I'll keep playing something. Where does my hand go? Does it downstroke? Does it upstroke? Where does my brain go next? Like automatically. And automatically it went straight back into like a breakdown sort of pattern. Down, up, da 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 da. I was like, okay, let's start with that. Okay, I think I got it. Nice. I nailed it. And then I wanted to do something else after that. I was going to go back into the main riff from the beginning of the song. Or something like. Something like that. I think that was along the lines of what I was going for. My idea was to have like some more atmospheric stuff in between that. Alan, when you see a carving guitar, does it call out to you like the Green Goblin mask? Yes. Yes, dude, because they don't make these guitars anymore. I don't know if any of that made sense, but we'll go with it. I don't know why, but for some reason, those chords remind me of Michael Jackson's guitar in, what song was it? Black and White. It sounds similar. It almost sounds like Finch. I don't know if you guys remember that band. The beginning of the song, there's no drums on this guitar part, so I'm going to have to come up with something fresh. And then we have this other breakdown-y thingy, which I don't know what I was thinking. It has a vibe that it could be cool. So we're going to try to program some drums with it. Maybe we'll go hi-hat. I feel like the song needs to calm down just a little bit because the whole time it's just 100. Maybe this little chill little hi-hat part will be okay. Okay, maybe. I think it flows. I'm definitely going to change the drums a lot. Like, it's not going to be this simple, cut and dry. This is just laying like the skeleton sort of rhythm for it. All right, so let's do this breakdown-y riff thingy. This is what I did with the other riff too. Like, I just copied and pasted the drums and I kept changing the drums over and over. So each part sounded different, but it was the same riff. Dude, I know this sounds very wonky and just dry right now, but this is the baby steps to get it to sound cool. Just laying the foundation and then tweaking the drums to kind of accent things, adding layers, reamping, all kinds of stuff. So I think we got a good start. It's a good rough start. So I went ahead and did some drums for the ending off stream. I came up with a sort of rough idea of what I want to do for the rest of the song. We're going to go ahead and track that. All right, so I think we have enough to work with. Like I said, super duper rough. I have to tweak the drums, put some bass on it, program guitars, retrack a lot of this because this is all just pretty rough, like more rough than what I usually do. I had to kind of really push out this episode, so bare minimum here with everything. Let's have a listen through what we have so far. Oops. Okay, so yeah, you guys get the point. So a lot of this is subject to change. I may not keep some of it, I may add to it. So far, the groundwork is there to kind of have the rest of the song laid out. This is pretty much just like a writing process video. I wouldn't normally put out a video where things were so rough and unfinished, but this is what we have so far. If you guys enjoyed this week's episode, let me know in a comment. Appreciate you guys watching this week's video, and I'll see you guys next week.